Hey guys, so I think the universe shoved a video in front of me today. I very rarely click on a YouTube video during working hours, during daylight hours is what I call working hours while I work at night as well. And it was a video of all these people in New York, Central Park. Every single person that he stopped to talk to were playing a game on their phone, a Pokemon game. I was so annoyed by it. I still am. It's really sitting heavy on me, and I think I might end up making a video about it. But meanwhile, in the real world, where we're not all subjecting ourselves to artificial light, and thus our whole reality, yes, Emma.
Oh yeah.
Hello. Our whole reality is that which the other person deems it should be. We've got a few problems here at Feather's Tail. One being a homeless pregnant lady. So I'm just going to go and meet her now. Oh, the other one is having to shave the hair of a blind boy with Asperger's because he has head fungus. Never a dull moment. Oh dear. Real tears. Getting used to a new home. Yes, Johnny, I love you too. Hey everyone, so this is Precious, and Precious is only 3 years old, and I haven't spent much time with her, but for some reason today she's crying a lot, but whenever I come around she stops crying, so she's decided that she likes me, I think. But Precious has cerebral palsy, and she has no strength in her neck, so she can't hold up her own head, and she has very minor spasms, but not too bad. And the parents weren't coping, and they tried to give her away many times, so I said it's best that she comes to us, because if parents are trying to give a child away, they're not going to provide the adequate care as time goes on. So Precious has come to stay with us, and we're running a trial to see what the parents do in the next 2 months. If they visit regularly, then we'll change things and get Precious the right exercise and do work with the family. But if, like other children where I've done this, the parents just never ever come because they're only 5 minutes walk away from here actually, then we'll just leave the child in our care. So it's unfortunate, it's a cultural thing that children with disabilities are seen more as a burden than a blessing, but I assure you they are a blessing, they're not a burden. So this is little Precious, who is indeed very precious. Kind of epic and amazing and beautiful story all at the same time. There's a lady who just came. She's heavily pregnant, and her name's Jacqueline, and she is homeless, and she's made her way across Tanzania, town to town, city to city, trying to find some way to have some help. So she was picked up in the local town because she stopped someone who was reasonably well dressed, who's from Uchira, and said, "Can I come and work at your home? I can be a maid. I'm pregnant and I'm going to give birth and I'm scared. I'm sleeping on the street." So they brought them to Uchira, and subsequently came to see us. The person from Uchira who brought her from town came to see us because I think they knew we have an open door policy. So I'm moving her into an empty room that we've got, and I mean, it's just, I mentioned earlier, you know, I've been watching a thing this morning and I see all these people on the internet, and I think the universe has done it on purpose. I'm going to do a video about it, playing games on their phone in New York. Everybody was doing it on this video. It was kind of scary. It was a bit creepy to see everybody doing it. And in the Western world, while adults are playing games, in the rest of the world, which is the bigger percentage of the world, which is supporting their ability to play games because the Western world, whether people understand it or not, has strangled the resources using force from developing countries. Children are labouring whilst adults play games like a child should be playing. And women who need the most basic of care, like a midwife to help them give birth safely, and a newborn life is going to be born without a home or without food or without anything. And I don't see people playing a game, I see millions of able-bodied people, or thousands or however many are doing this, probably millions, who are not helping because they're staring at artificial light on a screen. They're not staring at the true reality, this light that I'm looking at now. They're staring at the reality someone else wants them to have. And I find it strange. I just find it strange. While adults play games in the West and have the ability to play them because they take resources from countries that need them, due to the way the economic system is set up through war and force. The children labour and women with newborn babies have to give birth, possibly on the streets, because they don't have a way to give birth. They don't have a home. Honestly, if an alien race visited us, they'd just think it was bizarrely. They'd just say we were a creepy species. They'd just say it. I mean, looking in, you would just say that is creepy. That set of humans are playing games, whilst their fellow human here have nothing. Why aren't they not playing games? Why aren't they helping them? I guarantee they'd be more fulfilled than that than playing Pokemon. Now, heading off to the Street Children's Centre in town. Haven't been for a few days, and they are asking for things that I'm super happy that they're asking for. They're asking for money for running shoes, which will be second-hand, not new running shoes. Second-hand running shoes from the market will work out at like just under £2 a pair. But they want to start a running club. The boys actually want to do this, and they want to start having a competition within themselves where there's prizes every month to keep them going for it. And what I'll do is I'll enter them all in the marathon next year when it comes round, and I'll of course run with them. So absolutely over the moon that they're going to do this. But they're also asking for art equipment as well, which is amazing in itself. So and I've also got to introduce you all to a new boy who came into our care, and he is only 9 years old. He was living out on the streets. So heading there now. So here at the centre, and here's Johnny. This young man is a very epic artist, and he's wanting us to see. Yes, Johnny. Eh?
Yes.
Oh, pole. To Billy, eh?
Ametenga kofia.
Mama Wanyama and Baba Wanyama. I think he's very good. This young man is our artist. That's the Jewish song. It's good.
Mwambie tuko watatu. Hesabie.
So we're here at the Django, or the centre as you guys know it, and our new boy watching TV super loud. Look, Jackson. Let me show you a movie. So I find that a lot. When the new boys come, they kind of like he's watching TV super loud. Some of them will put music on super loud, and that's all they'll do. And I think it's just a way of keeping their mind off what's been going on out on the street, because we never quite find out for a few weeks to a month or so what's actually happened to the children. So, and Jackson, who you just saw watching TV there, he is only 9 years old. So life out there is too much for a grown man to deal with, and when you're young and vulnerable, it's just far too much for most people to deal with. So that was our latest arrival. But I'm sure there's probably other faces here that you won't recognise, because I post on Facebook and not always on YouTube the new boys that arrive with us. So, but we have 14 boys at the centre at present, and we've had 2 runaways and 1 went back home to his family. So we've even managed to reunite one of the street boys with his family, which is where they should be. So, okay. Jackson.